Okay, looks like Diablo 2's back up. So we're going to go to Diablo 2 now. We're going to do what I'm going to call the Connor MacLeod Paladin build. It is that manly. It is that glorious. It has 6 types of damage. And let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, that's a lot of damage. Oh man, it is beautiful in every possible way. So that's the end of our DVD content. We're going to be switching over to Diablo 2, hopefully. Knock on wood. And let's see what happens. I got to make 2 videos today. Got to make the Connor MacLeod Paladin build. And then I got to make a Beastmaster build. So this is the absolute chattiest Paladin who ever lived in the history of the known universe right here. There's never been a more Chad-like, pimped out Paladin than this guy right here. The Pyrenees. The absolute Chad of all Paladins who's ever lived. First, let me set up a little screen. Connor MacLeod. Look at the images. Oh, I wonder which one I like more. I kind of like both of them. I like the modern and I like the... Dude, when they made Highlander, they spent all the good cinematography on that movie because it's glorious. They just did such a glorious job on Highlander. They really did. Oh my goodness. Let's see if we can find some 4K images. Highlander 4K images. Let's see if we can find some really good ones. Well, I guess they don't got any 4K images. I like this one. This one is kind of stoic. I know you can't see it yet, but don't worry. I'm about to show it to you. Bro, what am I doing? What am I doing? Save image. There we go. Let's save it in downloads. Looks good. Let's whip up this image real quick. Hey! So beautiful. So gorgeous. I'm about to show you guys in just a second. Oh yeah, that is beautiful. So we are transitioning to Diablo 2 Resurrected, my beautiful friend. So let me change the name of the title. And we're going to do 2 things. So let's rename this the... Gosh, I need to learn how to spell. You know how hard spelling is, guys? It's like a skill. MacLeod. See, I would have never guessed that. And Beastmaster. There we go. We updated the title. Beautiful, beautiful, glorious, gorgeous. Now let me show you guys what I'm talking about. Ba-bam! Look at that handsome Chad of a man right there. Woo! Man, he looks, they look exactly the same to me, I tell you that much. Look at that beautiful, glorious, those flowing locks of hair, just like what Brother Love has himself. Yes, this is the Connor MacLeod Paladin build. Yay, verily. Let's go. Let's rock. We take no prisoners, man. We take no prisoners. Let's have fun. So, Brother Love, what is the Connor MacLeod Paladin build? I'm glad that you asked that question. This is actually what this entire video is about. I've been testing for the last 3 months. What is the most powerful, manly, Chadly, immortal Paladin build And I do believe that this is it. We're going to find out together. Me and you together, ladies and gentlemen. We can do it together. Alright, so let's take a look at the tons of damage that this absolute unit of a beast is going to be doing. First off, on our mercenary, we have Endariel's Visage, F, Round, Fortitude, blah blah blah, boring stuff. Reaper's Toll, Shelled, F. But that's not what you guys came here to see. You didn't come here to see the best in slot mercenary. Let's take a look at what this guy has going on. Okay. In our offhand weapon swap, we have a perfect 6/6/4 Call to Arms Crystal Sword. Ooh, that is sexy. That is gorgeous. Why do people like this? Do you like having twice as many hit points? Because if you do, Call to Arms is definitely what you're going to want to be looking for. We got a Spirit Shield to go with that. But in our main hand, we have the Hand of Justice, Double Dragon, Gulimane's Face Winged Helm. This has attack speed, hit recovery, crushing blow, deadly strike. We have crushing blow, enhanced damage, 5 to life steal, more life, cannot be frozen, more mana. Check this out. This is a perfect Verdungo's Hardy Cord. 15% damage reduction, 13 replenished life, 40 vitality, 10 hit recovery. This thing is, this is worth 6 burr runes by itself. Okay, it's that good. We got the Ghoul Rider Boots, Crushing Blow, Deadly Strike, Open Wounds. We have High Lord's Wrath, increased attack speed, lightning damage, Deadly Strike. So basically, when I hit something in the face, it's going to bleed. I'm going to punch out its orbital socket. And then I'm going to do double damage. Whammy! That's what I'm talking about. So we got 3 stacking fire damage abilities here, ladies and gentlemen. They all stack. You see this right here? Level 14 Holy Fire. Level 14 Holy Fire, that's 28. Level 16 Holy Fire, that's 38. That's 46, if I can count. That's 46. A level 46. And here's the thing that people don't know. Plus to all skills does not increase this damage. So if I was to put on all those charms that say +1 to offensive ores for paladins, they would be a waste of good slots. This is, I assure you, the most powerful paladin build ever created in Diablo 2 Resurrected. And I'm going to go around and absolutely murk this entire game to prove it to you guys. There's going to be much weeping and gnashing of teeth. Let's take a look at what our breakpoints are. Okay, so we got some gold fine. Whoop-de-doo, Basil. Damage reduction percent, life steal percent, 50% chance of magic find. We got a 10% experience Angelus on us. All of our resistances are maxed. Really good attack speed right there. Really good hit recovery. So hit recovery is when you get punched and it stuns you. This unstuns you quicker. So you basically can't get stun locked. 10% of open wounds. That basically means they can't regenerate. 60% chance of crushing blow. That means more than half the time I'm going to be landing a crushing blow on an enemy. And 83% of the time I'm going to hit a crit on the enemy. This is an absolute beast of a build. For my points, you might notice I put 100 into strength. Everything else comes from what we have equipped. 100 into strength. We put 245 into dexterity. And this is what I think is a mistake that a lot of people do. Oh, vitality is the greatest stat ever. Oh, I love vitality so much. Vitality is wonderful on a barbarian. It's not as wonderful on a paladin. You know what's wonderful on a paladin? When I punch Bell in the face and he dies. That's wonderful on a paladin. Okay? Check this out. No buffs. We've got no buffs on. 75% block chance because of where our dexterity's at. Yeah, that's the name of the game, ladies and gentlemen. We put 185 points in vitality, and we Gucci. We good. We ready to throw fists at some people. Let's go have some fun in this game. This is what happened. My boot camp, which was in, oh my gosh, Fort Benning, Georgia. I don't know why they did it. It was a kindness, really. I was part of the Bravo company in boot camp. I think it was the day we got our orders when I found out that I'd been lied to by my recruiter. And to celebrate the big lie, they let us order Papa John's. So Brother Love got one large pepperoni pizza and a 6-pack of cold Coca-Cola, all to Brother Love's self in boot camp. We ate that food in 5 minutes. You have no idea how starving you are in boot camp. I mean, Immortal Ops does. But you are starving to death in boot camp. You're eating 3 square meals a day. And I mean square. Lots of food. And you're still starving because you're burning so many calories. And Brother Love only weighed $1.15 back then. Anyway. You got me talking about myself, one of my favorite subjects. Let's actually focus on the Connor MacLeod. Tons of damage Paladin build. The most powerful build in Diablo 2. And what makes Brother Love say that? I'm glad that you asked. Let's go kill everything in this game, and then you will know. And then you will know that Quentin Tarantino stole several verses from the Bible and rewrote it. Listen, you know what God says in the Bible about people who rewrite the Bible? I like Quentin Tarantino as a director. I do not want to be him on Judgment Day. There's some very specific no-nos, and he made one of them. He's going to be in big trouble. Big trouble. Oh my goodness. Let's go, baby. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go do Hell Cows. Then I'm going to do a couple of the level 85 zones. We're basically going to kill every monster. That's what we're doing right now. We're going to show off just how beautiful this build is. It is gorgeousness and gorgeosity all rolled up into one beautiful package. It is quite lovely. Don't you love things just dying before you even get there? Feels good, man. Feels good. I'd buy that for $1. I need a drink. I'm thirsty to death over here. Whew. Still trying to recover from a cold, guys. I'm sorry. So as you can tell, this build has a little bit of everything. It kills stuff before it even gets to us. We're in hell difficulty. Oh, did he die? He died. I didn't even notice. And then, if I want to punch stuff in the face, I can. Oh, what you got to talk about now, Griswold? You got something you wanted to say? I didn't hear you, son. I stepped all over you. Like a chump. Like a chump, Griswold. Get chumped, son. Okay, let's pick up this leg off of this dead body right here. Gonna do some magic with it. Let's go, baby. We're gonna start off with Hell Cows, and then we're gonna work our way to harder and harder content. I know what some of you are saying. Isn't Hell Cows hard content? No, it's really not. Not for this build. In fact, Some people would say this is the best part of this build right here. Hey, we got something. Is that a wizard spike? If you see something drop that you want, guys, just ask me. I'll give it to you. Have you ever seen easier gameplay in your entire life? And the best part is, I made all this equipment. All these rune words are mine. Hand of Justice, Double Dragon. I made those. I did not make the Call to Arms. I bought the Call to Arms. It was a really good price. I had to buy it. Let me show you how easy this build is. I haven't pressed a button other than attack yet. Let's say you get in a little bit of trouble and you need a little extra hit points. Watch this. That's it. That's the whole build right there. We did it, guys. We did it. Now we have 1,700 hit points. Yeah, we are an unkillable machine now. Now, it only lasts a couple minutes because we don't have a lot of plus to all skills in this build. But, let's just say we're not even going to be needing it very much. But, Brother Love, what about areas that have physical immunities and fire immunities? That doesn't exist against this character.
I am overburdened.
This character does so many different kinds of damage that you do not have to worry about resistances at all with this build. Turn your brain off and just go farm cows all day long if you want to. There's His Majesty himself, the King.
No.
Fell over dead without me even touching him. What did that take? 3 whole ticks? Did that take 10 whole seconds? Wow. Faster than most melee characters could have killed the Cow King, he kneeled before Zod because he knew I had his number. It's an absolutely glorious build. And it could be a fact that maybe I'm an old man and I'm misremembering how events happen. It might have happened in advanced individual training, but my memory seems to tell me it happened during boot camp. Not 100% sure. We don't want a soul rune, we want a serve rune. You can always tell what rune you want because it'll be the one that doesn't drop. That's the long story short about Diablo 2. I know there's a lot of runes to memorize, and I have not memorized them all yet. I know a Zod rune, which is the most rare rune in the game, is only worth a Vex rune, and you really want Jaws and Burrs. Jaw rune and Burr rune. Those are basically the only valuable things in the current Diablo 2 economy, and we're done. Hey, look at that. All the cows. Dead. Dead cows. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. How delightful. Was that easy or was that easy, guys? Did anything actually walk up to me and hit me that entire time? I don't think so. Feels good, my beautiful lovelies. Feels good. Let me just show off the gear one more time so you guys can see. Hand of Justice. Dragon. Dragon. Ghouliman's face with a 15 increased attack speed rune. High Lords, Gore Riders, Raven, Verdungos, Bulkathos, Steel Wrens. We got a Hellfire Torch, an Annie, a Geeves with 40% Magic Find. This is how we capped off all of our resistances. We got a 3-14-18, really nice. We got a 33-20, really nice. And then we got some more reses, some faster hit recoveries. Just making sure that we hit all those beautiful breakpoints. You know what I'm saying? So we do fire, lightning, physical. We do tons of damage, ladies and gentlemen. We are not lacking for damage in this build. And the best part is, nothing can kill us. We are the raid boss. We are the raid boss. Listen, I could go to the outer cloister and run to the pit and do both of those levels real quick. But you already know that's the easiest place to farm in the game. I guess I'll do it anyway, just so we can say we did it. But there's really no point. I'm going to be honest. It's a bit of a done deal. We're not going to see any resistance at all until we hit the War of Stone Keep. But I'll do it just to show off the build. Imagine having to actually press buttons in this game. I don't think so. Homie, don't play that. Well, not with that attitude, you can't. Bro, you gotta have a can-do attitude. Do 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 do.
I am overburdened.
I think I'm gonna order Papa John's. Yeah, Papa John's is delicious, man. I was ordering their wings with their pizza, but then the last 3 times I got the wings, they were not cooked properly. And I'm sorry, but 3 times in a row, and I'm afraid Brother Love's just going to have to get off his lazy butt and make his own hot wings at that point. Like, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, I'm not through. But fool me thrice, bruh, you have crossed the imaginary line in the sand at that point. And I will make my own. I will order Hooters hot wing sauce online and make my own hot wings and be very happy about it. Oh, I love hot wings. They're delicious. Now you got me making... I want hot wings, man. Ugh. Amazon.com, here I come. This is the easiest place to farm from here in the entire game. So this is nothing special. You're not seeing anything special here. In fact, if I was to die here, it would be the most embarrassing death of my entire Diablo 2 career. This is not the place where we come to die in Diablo 2. Let me just say. This ain't it. Alright, you seen that. We're gonna go kill Andariel now. To show you what that fight looks like. Looks like about 5 seconds. Yeah, I love Papa John's. Papa John's is the best. Unless I lived in Chicago. Because if I lived in Chicago, I'd be eating Luminaries. That's what we do with fire
I
immunities.
can't carry anymore.
We punch them in the face until they give up. My name is Connor MacLeod of the clan MacLeod. And there can be only one. Got no idea what that is, but we'll check it out later. If you guys haven't seen the movie Highlander, I highly recommend it. The Queen's written, the soundtrack is written by Queen. You know, just the greatest rock and roll band that ever lived. And the cinematography is really outstanding if you watch the 4K version. It's so delightful. Dude, all I'm looking for is the staircase down. Help a brother out, man. There we go. One more staircase. One more staircase. We're going to do a full run of Diablo 2 so you guys can see that this is viable in all of Diablo 2. I'm sorry I don't play offline. I only play online. So, for those of you people who are watching this video and they're like, but Mr. Butterlove, what about Players 8? No, we play online. So you're gonna have to watch somebody else absolutely dominate with this build on Players 8. It's not gonna be a problem, trust me. It's not going to be a problem.
I am overburdened. Can't carry anymore.
See, there's a 20-year-long fan base of this game, and I'm not making my content directed towards them at all. I'm making my content directed towards the brand new players of this game, which there are quite a few. People who don't know everything about the game already and just want to have fun. That's basically who I'm making this video for. Because frankly, the people that have been playing this game for 20 years already know everything, so there's nothing I can show them. In fact, there's still things I need to learn about this game. This game is very deep. It seems simple, but they made this game as complex as you could possibly make a game like this. They did not go the simple path. Everything's so complicated. There's tons of bugs. And you gotta know how everything works together. I'm sorry, Andario. What was that? Were you saying something? I didn't quite catch that. Oh, well. I guess she's dead. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. You're such a good kitty. Daddy loves you. Yes, I do. Such a good Kit Kat. Let me go talk to my daughter real quick. I'll be right back. This is going to be like a 3-minute AFK tops. Gotta make sure she's doing schoolwork. Lily! Lily, where are you at? Lily! What are you doing with schoolwork? Put coffee up next to me, right? And I'm back, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry about that. When you get my age, a man's gotta do what a man's gotta do. You know what I'm saying? Where are we going? We're going to Act 2 now. And let's go solve a mystery. Nobody farms this guy. His name is Doriel. He's really irritating because you have to go solve a mystery first. But you know what? I'm going to give you guys 100% and I'm going to go farm Doriel real quick. Just for the fun of it, man. Let's have fun. That's what video games are supposed to be. They're supposed to be fun. Well, this don't look good.
I can't carry anymore.
You have a 1 in 4 chance of picking correctly, and I'm afraid that I did not. So let's go for try number 2. This is why people don't farm Doriel, just so you guys know. He's really irritating to get
I
to.
can't carry anymore.
Turns out people don't like being irritated. Who would have thought? Gonna be honest, I think they could do something to fix that. There needs to be like a... When you've already completed this quest, this is what I think should happen. I think the arrow should point towards the correct way to go to find the dude. Or... how about highlight in red the symbol of his tomb? Or even better, let's have a red portal right here that'll take you to Doriel. Wouldn't that be sweet? That would be sweet. Probably never going to happen, but a man can dream. A man can dream. Oh, better love this. I'm so wrong, it's not even funny. How sad. That's 2 out of 4. 2 out of 4. The same thing happened yesterday when I was running this. And the bad thing is I had to run this area twice because I was playing Beastmaster on that run. And my animals were in the way of the symbols and I couldn't tell which one was actually Talrash's tomb. It was embarrassing. But luckily that happened off stream, so. Everybody didn't have to see my embarrassment. This is a run that nobody does, by the way. Almost nobody. To be frank with you, Duriel never seems to drop anything good anyway. Which is a shame. It really is. It's a shame. He's hard to get to. Doesn't drop anything good. It's a double whammy. Hey, there we go. There's the wizard. You didn't get to see the wizard because he died to my area effect damage. Okay, let's pay attention. We got a mystery to solve. Okay, so do we have a circle? Yes. Do we have a square? Yes. Do we have this weird symbol? Yes. Do we have the double arrows down? No. So guess where Duriel's gonna be at? The double arrow down. This is the easiest way to do this, by the way. That's why nobody does it. We're looking for double arrow down Duriel. So there's 7 tomes here, but only one of them is the true hiding place of the boss. Hey, we found it. Let's go, baby. Basically, I'm just looking for a very specific room. So I really don't have to fight anything at all. I'm just looking for a specific room. Whew. Well, let's go check up here. There's this trick I learned, and what I need to do from now on is look in the last place first, because I always seem to find this in the last place I look. I think that's profound. I think that's the secret of success right there. Let's start looking in the last place first. Hey, we found it. Look at that. We only had to look through half the place, too. Alright, here comes the boss. Duriel is his name. And that wasn't a lot of anything for all the effort we went through. But just to show you how easy he is to kill. Super simple. Alright, there's a new level 85 zone that's super easy to get to. It's in the very first area over here, so let's go there and let's lay waste to this new level 85 zone. Don't want you guys to miss out. I already know how this movie ends because I've done it before. This is not going to be a challenge. But just so we can say we're done with this area, we'll do this one more place. There it is. And I'm not planning on doing all the new 85 areas, just enough to give you guys a sense of, because they basically have most of the same resistances, just to give you guys a sense of how strong this build is. Because even Brother Love doesn't have infinite time, unfortunately. I wish I had all the time in the world.
I am overburdened.
That's why life's so precious. It is measured. These are the days of our lives. I'm not gonna lie, I don't see a problem. Don't see a problem.
I am overburdened.
This build is pretty magnificent.
I am overburdened.
Alright, we're gonna move on to Act 3. So we've done cows and 2 of the bosses. If anybody's keeping count. Hell cows and 2 of the bosses. Moving right along. Going to Act 3, I'm going to do 4 areas in Act 3. So you guys get a good idea of what's going on. Okay, let's go to the Spider Forest. This zoning pad is always next to the Arachnid Lair. The Arachnid Lair is the new level 85 zone. That's how you can remember. I might do my Beast Lord video tomorrow since today's been kind of a long stream. And I'll compare my Necromancer run to my Beast Lord run. And that'll be a good video to make tomorrow for YouTube content. But as you can see, we face no issues here.
I can't carry anymore.
No problema, as they would say. Hasta la vista, baby. Pamela, 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 Pamela.
I can't carry anymore.
Don't forget about your lovely spiders and all your lovely glory. Okay, and the good news is if we teleport to the Flare Jungle, I believe there's a new level 85 zone right beside this too. Now I could be mistaken, but I think that's how it works. Hey, look at that right there. There it is, new level 85 zone. Let's go, baby. Woof! You might be saying, Brother Love, how'd you take so much damage right there? Let me introduce you guys to a monster in the game called a Stygian doll. These nasty little monsters, when you kill them, they explode. I wonder if that pike's any good. It's probably not. I'm wasting my time doing this. We'll come back. So basically what we want to happen with Stygian dolls is you want them to die before they get to you, right? You don't want to tank Stygian dolls because that's a guaranteed way to die as a melee character in Diablo 2. There's nothing you can do about it. It's the way they're designed. When they die, they explode and do area effect damage, and they do tons and tons of damage. Ooh, got a U1. They just do absolute tons of damage. Nothing can be done about it. That is one of the biggest weaknesses of playing a melee character in Diablo 2. The Stygian dolls and the harpies. Those two things are incredibly nasty. I can't tell you guys how many times I played this game, and I'm dead before I knew what killed me. That's Diablo 2, ladies and gentlemen. That's the nature of the beast. It really is. So when I see them running towards me like an absolute Chad, I start running away from them because my aura alone will kill them. So how I normally die is there might be a little bit of lag on the screen, and 3 or 4 of them will lag towards me and I can't see them. Because when you play on the live servers, there is a bit of lag, I'm not going to lie. It's frustrating, but that's life. Things happen, right? It's not the end of the world. Yeah, I see you, Kitty Poo. You're right there. There you are. So precious. I love you. You're a good kitty. You're the best cat I ever owned. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. I don't know if you guys have owned a lot of cats in your lives. I've owned like maybe 5 or 6. But this cat comes to me like a dog, lays around beside me, and it rolls around. It's like it's reaching out for love right now. You're such a good kitty. Yes, you are. I love you. You're such a precious little kitty. Yes. Okay, those aren't the dolls. F? No, thank you. Just want to make sure I don't miss anything. If we're just going to do one video today, I'm going to make sure we do it right. We're going to kill all the consonants. If you ever just suddenly fall over dead in this game, it was probably a black soul, a Stygian doll, or a harpy. Like, those are the 3 most common causes of instant death in this game. And we're done. We did it. We cleared the new area. Now I'm going to go to the zone known as Transvansel, or Transvansel, however you want to pronounce it. Because this is the place where my mercenary is most likely to die.
Not in town.
So I hate this place, so I always kill him to get revenge. This place is the mercenary killer. Let me just assure you guys. So I always get revenge on him if I can, and I can. Best thing to do is for me to tank all the damage. Okay, we're good. We're good. That's all I wanted. Just came here to do that. Just wanted to kill them because I hate them so much. They kill your mercenary. And guys, I know you like mercenary death. What does that matter? Dude, 50,000 gold is 50,000 gold. You know what I'm saying? Brother Love ain't down with that. I don't be appreciating them things that kill my mercenaries. Okay, this is a dangerous place. That's why. Did you see what just happened? Yeah. This is a dangerous place for any melee character. You go around a corner, there's 8 Stygian dolls, they explode and you're dead. Like, there's nothing you can do to stop that. Normally what you could do as a melee is simply not hit them and run away from them. But unfortunately that's not an option with this build. So you have to be ever so slightly careful. Ever so slightly careful. You little monsters, I hate you little things. So we're looking for the passageway down, is what we're looking for. Woo! No, thank you, sir. I don't want nothing to do with that. And since we're in hell, this place is humongous. Unfortunately, it's quite large. They are determined to kill me live on stream. I refuse. I refuse to die. It's not gonna happen, guys. You're not gonna kill me on stream. I did the bravest thing I could there. I ran away like a Chad.
I can't carry anymore.
Discretion is the better part of valor, ladies and gentlemen. See, I learned something in the army after all. Gotta think smart. No! We found the entrance. Boo! Well. There's only one more thing we can find now. There's no easy way to find this place. We're basically on the way to kill Mephisto. That's another boss in the game. He's not hard. In fact, with this build, there's no such thing as a hard boss in Diablo 2. I'm just gonna throw that out there. There's some hard monsters that have some mechanics that are disgusting, but there's no hard bosses. Yeah, there's 2 or 3 monsters I can name off the top of my head that'll give me a bit of a hard time. But it ain't gonna be no boss that kills us. Hey, we found it! Good, good. These guys also are mercenary killers, just so you know. There we go. Buff him up a little bit. So the thing they do that kills my mercenary is those fireball things are really nice and strong. They hurt a lot. Oh, you died like a chump. Get good. Talk some more trash to me, Mephisto. Talk some more trash, son. Just a little bit more. Dig that hole a little bit deeper, buddy. Because you look like a chump to me. And that's it, guys. That's all of Act 3 right there. Wasn't it beautiful? Wasn't it easy? Yes, it was. Let's go to Act 4. The great thing about Act 4 is there's really only one place to go, right? Everything else is insanely easy. Alright. Let's identify some of this stuff real quick. See if we got anything good. Probably not.
Stay a while and listen.
Stay a while and listen.
Hello.
Hey, how's it going? Garbage. Okay, this is a wizard spike. If you guys want a wizard spike, let me know. This is a really great item. You put this in the hands of your barbarian, you go sword mastery, and you have max resistances. What's not to like about that? Oh, this is called Maelstrom, level 14, Necromancer. I don't have this particular wand on my Necro, so we got 2 items that
Impossible.
are quite nice. This is garbage. Le garbage. So I'm gonna keep these 2 items just to keep them. If you want the wizard spike, let me know. I already have 2. I don't need any more. So, wizard spike for free. Anybody that wants it. Alright, let's put this right here. We'll deal with that later. I kind of like to have my stuff in a specific place. Okay, let's go kill Diablo himself. Do 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 do. Did you guys hear the good news about Jackie Lynn? She got approved for her house got approved as a adoptive house. That's so wonderful. That is awesome. That's what we call actual good news. Good things happening to good people. I love it.
I am overburdened.
I'm guessing that we're dealing with some fire immunities here. Because normally stuff just goes bleh, and it's dead. But don't worry, guys. There's nothing to fear. We're not gonna die. Way too manly for that. We're Connor MacLeod of the Clan MacLeod, and there can be only one. MacLeod, I have something to say. It's better to burn out than to fade away. It's an interesting philosophy you have there, Kirby. So one of the common complaints I get about this build is, oh, you can't do Chaos Sanctuary with this build. Oh, this build's terrible for Chaos Sanctuary. Where? Your build might be terrible in Chaos Sanctuary. But my build is not terrible in Chaos Sanctuary. Farm this place all day. So what happens when you apply a little bit of game knowledge with a little bit of good gear? Good things happen. Be still, my beating heart. I don't think I can take all this excitement from how hard this area is. I am immortal. I have inside me blood of kings. I have no rival. No build can be this equal. We have a lot of named dudes right there, didn't we? We sure did. A lot of named dudes right there. Didn't help him out any. GG's. We got one area left. This is the area that kills people the most. This is colloquially known as the Infestors. Let's see how this build does here. Inquiring minds want to know, Brother Love. Can this build handle the Infestors? Let's find out. Tie a napkin around your neck, Shari, and we'll provide the rest. Soup du jour, hot hors d'oeuvres, 'cause we only live to serve. Try the gray stuff, it's delicious. Like a chump, we are victorious. Like an absolute chump, like a Chad, we stepped all over the Infestors and said, have you tried getting good, Infestors? Have you tried getting good? GG easy. I don't understand what everybody complains about. Diablo 2 is an easy game. I'm confused. Where is the difficulty that I hear so much about?
Hello.
Let's see if this is any good. Nope. Nope. Didn't think it would be. Alright, last place, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to go to Act 5. And when we kill Bell, the run will be over, and we will be ending our stream of finding some beautiful human being to raid real quick. The best part about this is I haven't shown you guys my repair bill yet. I'm saving that for the end. I want to show you guys how much gold we make and how much our repair bill is. Believe it or not, if we get hit by 3 of these dudes at the same time, we die. Believe it or not. Yeah, that is a true story. They do a lot of damage. A lot of damage. With their little run attack that they do. I'm going to pick this up just in case. Yeah, they're quite nasty. This is called a... I believe this is called a Pendle run. Pendle's no problem whatsoever. And neither is Nilithak. In fact, I wasn't planning on doing Nilithak, but why not? Why not just show off to you guys how good this build is? Let's do all the bosses in this area. You only live once. Unless you're Connor MacLeod of the Clan MacLeod. In which case, you're immortal. Let's go, baby. What you guys got? You got something for me? Oh, you got lunch money you want to throw at me. Okay, I got you. Kneel before Zod, peasants. Doop de doop doop de doop doop de doop doop de doop doop de doop. Doop de doop doop de doop doop de doop. So Brother Love mainly focuses, I'm talking about myself in the third person, on lazy, easy to deal with builds. So, you know, whether it be Dead by Daylight or Diablo 2, I'm always going to try and take the path of least resistance and try and come up with an easy to use build. This is the most brain dead build that you can possibly use in Diablo 2. And that's why I love it so much. Who's got time to think? You know what I'm saying? Who's got time for all that? I'm just going to go ahead and show you what the best build is. I hear you, kitty food. No, you're going to have to eat your food. Unfortunately, they didn't have your favorite brand. Feels bad, man. Here we go. Let's go kill this this pretender. Yeah, these harpies can be quite nasty. There's a particular named harpy that is not pleasant to fight. Let me just straight up say that. There's a couple of particular harpies that are they usually spawn in the Worldstone Keep. They are disgusting. They will step on you in a heartbeat. You'll be like, oh, it's just a fireball. But dead. Just, that's how you know it's them. Here's the boss. Oh, he's dead. Like a chump. Like an absolute chump, he's dead. Well, wasn't that easy? Yes, it was. Yes, it was. GG. Nillifac. GG. Okay, let's go to our next area. Okay, there's a boss down here. And then there's a boss right where we spawned in. Let's just kill these guys real quick. No reason not to. We got an EXP thing on our head. We might as well get some EXP. So the worst part about running the Worldstone Keep is they curse off your EXP shrines. That's the worst part. Here's a boss right here. Dead. And now I'm basically looking for a giant Eye of Sauron. When we see the eye, like a big pizza pie, we're in the right place. It's kind of hard to miss, so I'm going to try not to miss it.
Carry anymore.
Starting to get nervous. Definitely feel like I should have found it by now. Well, now we just run in the opposite direction. It's gonna be here somewhere. This is a new level 85 zone. There's 3 of these areas in Act 5. And they're the ones with the most fire resistance, so theoretically, they're the ones that's gonna give this build the most trouble. Which is why I'm going to kill them, to show you guys that they're not a problem. Lots of cheaters? Yeah, man. There are lots of cheaters. I completely agree with you. Here it is right here. It's disgusting. They keep claiming that they're banning all these cheaters, but It's quite obvious to me after all of 7,000 hours of playing the game when somebody's cheating and when somebody's not cheating. It's super obvious. Apparently this place has Stygian dolls and harpies. It's what we call in the biz a double whammy.
I am all a birdie.
No way you slice that pizza pie, it's gonna hurt. Woo! Good lord! Good lord! Did you guys see that? Death running straight at me right there. No thank you. I ordered the pizza with light on death, if that's okay with you guys. It's gonna be a no for me, dog. Ah! That was a very manly, triumphant shout I did right there. Very manly and triumphant. Not the squeal of somebody who sees impending death live on stream. These are not the droids you're looking for. Bruh. Why are you trying to kill me? It doesn't want me to produce this video. Dude. I just saw my life flash before my eyes. And it said, you're a chump, brother love. Woo! We did it. Area secure. Wasn't so bad, was it, guys? That wasn't so bad. One place down, like 5 to go. We're going to be clearing all the good places, ladies and gentlemen. All the good places. Alright, so next, I think is here. The Ariat Plateau. We're looking for a giant Sauron eye, like before. I do believe there's 3 of these places. If I'm mistaken, my apologies. Well, that was the big bad boss of the entire place. You seen how big and bad he was. So these places are shaped like rectangles. In theory, it's easy to find these eyes, but I don't live in theory, unfortunately. I live in reality. And things rarely work out for Brother Love the way that they should theoretically. Alright, so we run to the other side and just run our way up. Hey, look at that! What'd I tell you? Like a rectangle. Not that hard. Not that hard. Grab me another experience shrine. Don't mind if I do. Thank you, sir. Please, and can I have another? Again, in theory, these should be the 3 places that we have the most trouble with in Diablo 2. You've seen me blow through the Chaos Sanctuary like it was a joke. So other than the Chaos Sanctuary, honestly, this is all that's left for fire-resistant places. I mean, sometimes in the Throne of Destruction, there'll be some fire-resistant creatures. or whatever. But I have found these 3 places to be particularly difficult for this build. And by difficult, I mean nothing's difficult for this build. That's basically what I'm trying to say. Yep, harpies do a lot of damage, it turns out. Oh, you might be wondering what kind of mercenary I'm running. I'm running a Act 1 prayer mercenary. Because instead of using potions, I'd rather just automatically get healed for existing. Let me make sure I'm not lying to you guys. Yep, prayer mercenary. So, for those people that tell you that prayer mercenaries don't have a use, I disagree. Hey, it's a double rune. We don't need that. Alrighty. Oh, fine. I'll pick it up. I know somebody's gonna complain if I don't grab it. There, I grabbed it. I grabbed the rune. Alright, where to next, Brother Love? So we did 2 of the 3 gaping eyes. Let's go do the frozen tundra. This will be the last Eye of Sauron that we're looking for. The easiest way to find it is to run along the middle of the map. But sometimes it's hard to figure out where the exact middle is. Especially if you're dealing with my particular weakness of not being the smartest person who ever lived. It's a burden I must live with daily, being myself. I quite like myself, actually. And you guys should like yourselves too. Well, we had about a 50-50 of finding it. But as usual for my luck today on stream, it's not a 50-50 when Brother Love does it. Last one, and then we'll do the easiest places. The new easiest places to do. Because there are some new places. I don't understand why it's not showing me my life. Some kind of a bug going on there. Definitely should be showing me my life total constantly. But let me just go out on a limb and say, if we don't die in here, there's no place in Diablo 2 that's going to kill us. Let me just throw that out. Let me just proudly proclaim that before we get to the World Stone Keep. Because these are the places with the greatest resistances against what I have to offer. Not with that attitude, you can't. We got some good experience this stream too. We're level 90. We're doing great.
It's
GG easy. My Kingdom 4 horseshoe. We did not have a key. Feels bad, man. Hello? When I press the button, I like things to go brr. Okay, so we have the frozen river. We're going to go kill everything in the frozen river real quick, because they normally have some really nice harpies that are fun to kill. We also have the, there's 2 more crystalline caverns, but they're going to be ice resistance, not fire resistance. So we're going to chew through these places like a lawnmower. It's going to be absolutely delightful. But I just want to show you guys that this build can handle everything hell has to throw at it. I'm sorry, what was that, ladies? I can't hear you. You're dead. Oh, you just like throwing items and experience at my feet. Well, thank you. I'm also a fan of that. We have something in common. You like to die and give me experience, and I like to kill you. It's a good partnership, ladies and gentlemen. Another shell room. We don't need that. We don't need it, but I'll pick it up. Okay, fine. I'll pick it up. I don't need it, though. You guys must have mistook me for somebody that's actually afraid of you guys. I don't think so. Yep, that was the boss of this area. So we could just go back after I finish killing all the experience up. Leave no stone unturned. That's my middle name. It's a really long middle name. It sucks when I have to take tests and I have to write out my middle name. It's not fun. In fact, that's the worst part of taking tests, is writing that middle name down. We done, guys. We done with this area. Let's go to the next one. Let's make sure I didn't miss anything. So there's 2 more caverns that are ice resistance, which is like the best thing possible for this build, honestly. I'm not exactly sure where they're at, but don't worry, we will eventually come across them. How dare you not die as I walk past you? Who do you think you are? Kind of hurt my feelings. I'm almost 100% sure that we're supposed to go to the Glacial Trail next. So forgive me for wasting your time by doing this. I know I should go there, but I just can't help myself. I love killing stuff so much. It's just so fun to watch this build work. Okay, so that's the area summit. So I believe I need to go to the Glacial Trail and I don't know. Isn't there 2 more? I might be wrong. There might only be one more. I could swear there was the Icy Cellar and the Drifter Cavern. That's what I believe we're looking for. But if I'm wrong, please accept my humble apology. Can't be right all the time. That would make a boring life, wouldn't it? If you was always right about everything. How boring would life be?
I am overburdened.
All right, well, I reckon we're not going to find a cavern in here. Let's go to the next place. I don't normally farm these places, so forgive me for not knowing immediately where they're at. It's just one of those things. I'm only going there to show off that this build can do everything. That's the only reason I'm even going there. Okay, there's the teleporter. Something I didn't need. Yeah, it turns out it's really fun for people to cheat in Dead by Daylight and pretend like they have skill. You know, like that team that I missed 7 hits on with Victor today? That team? Yeah, like that team. Okay, so here's the Drifter Cavern. I could swear there's one more somewhere, but I'm not precisely sure where it's at. Don't worry, we'll take our time and find it. No rush. This is the content I'm producing today. This is called the MacLeod Paladin. I don't think we're going to get the Beastmaster today because I'm still a little bit sick. I'm a little bit tired. I'm trying to recover. From probably the 20th variation of COVID that came out, I don't know. Don't particularly care. But it hit my family like a truck, let me just say. Well, this was a teeny tiny little place, wasn't it? Okay. I believe I know where the last one's located, so we'll go there ASAP. I think the last one's down here. Sorry, fellas, I'm in a bit of a rush.
Overburdened.
Not trying to be rude. Talking to the abdominal snowmen right there. 5-second abs. Abdominal snowmen. Closely related to the aboriginal peoples. If you're a big Derek Zoolander fan, you know exactly what I'm talking about. It's not like I'm some kind of investigatory reporter. You know a movie has to be made for like 12-year-olds and Brother Love laughs at it. That's about the age of my sense of humor. 12. Oh. I mean, I guess I like Monty Python too, but... a very lowbrow, salt-of-the-earth sense of humor, I think. Let's go, baby. We're almost done. We have done all the content in Diablo 2. I just gotta find this one more secret cave to do. This is gonna be easy. We already went through the hardest content for this build. Like a hot knife through butter. That is to say, it was not difficult at all. This is the greatest build ever put together in Diablo 2 history for Paladin. And I say that with as much humility as I can muster. Because it is the truth. This build fears nothing. And you too can make this build on your own and be an invincible, immortal, absolute Chad in this beautiful video game. The very first thing we did on stream was Hell Cows, just so you guys know. We started with Hell Cows because that's literally the easiest place for this build. And we worked our way from Act 1 to Act 5. We're currently in Act 5. There's like 3 more places to do or something. I don't know. Math is hard. I'm not a mathematician or anything. And then we'll be done. I'm looking for a cave. And I know it's here somewhere. It'll be in the last place I look. It's always like that. You see, I should have looked here first and it would have solved all my problems. There it is, right there. I'm going to kill the people in this cave. And then I'm going to go kill the 3 ancients. And then I'm going to punch Bell in his face until he gives me his myth money. And then we'll be done. But yes, it's fair to say that you can run this build and not even try. Which is my favorite kind of build in Dead by Daylight and in Diablo 2. So if you're a big fan of builds like this, be sure to tune in tomorrow when I'm going to be showing off my Beastmaster build and my Necromancer build. They are lovely. I'm actually going to run a comparison of both of them tomorrow. Because I think in some ways the Necromancer is stronger, but in the way that matters the most, to me, the Beastmaster is stronger. What matters most to Brother Love? Clicking less buttons. I want to be as absolutely lazy and get the most benefit possible playing a build. And I'm going to be honest with you guys, I think the Beastmaster build one-ups the Necromancer build in that regard. Necromancer is just slightly more irritating to deal with than Beastmaster. On 1 tank of mana, I can summon my entire army and roll this game as a Beastmaster. Alright, I think there's these 3 dudes who like to turn into statues. I'm going to go open up a can of kick butt on them real quick. I'm gonna beat him like a red-headed stepchild. That's something we used to say when I was a kid. Is that politically correct anymore? Are we allowed to say that anymore? I don't know. You guys come up with all kinds of weird rules. You can say this, you can't say that. Life must be super hard to be a... What are we calling ourselves now? I don't know. I'm a boomer. Let's go, baby. I don't think they can kill me, but just in case. I promise you guys there were some monsters there. I promise, there were. They're dead now. You're safe. Gonna have to do a little bit better than that, guys. I'm not dead yet. Okay, this was the wrong direction to run in. We know that now. And knowing is half the battle. G.I. Joe. Not gonna lie, when I was a kid, I was a humongous G.I. Joe fan. I also like He-Man and Transformers. One of my favorite movies is G.I. Joe the movie. I think it's still a great movie. I don't care what anybody says. Nemesis Enforcer being my favorite character from that movie. My favorite part of that movie is when Nemesis Enforcer beats the living tar out of what was his name? Sergeant Slaughter or something like that? I don't remember. He used to be a wrestler. The saddest part of the movie is when Sergeant Slaughter gets his revenge. I know, spoilers, but you know what? It's a 30-year-old movie. If you hadn't seen it by now, I really don't think you're going to. Let me be honest, I doubt the kids nowadays care about G.I. Joe. I'm going to press X for doubt. You guys got any more of them high runes you want to drop for me? Hook a brother up. Hook a brother up. Come on, man. Don't be that way. Give me one good rune in this run. One good rune. It's been a real dry run. I'm not going to lie. I normally get way better than this. You know who's afraid of the black souls? Not Brother Love. Not afraid of those. Not with this build. You ever zone into this place and die instantly? Yes. Everybody who's ever played this game has done that. Doesn't feel good, does it? You know what does feel good? Instead of you dying instantly, your enemies dying before you like chumps. That feels absolutely fantastic. It's a sense of pride and accomplishment. The only time I've ever felt a similar feeling is when I purchased the EA DLC. EA, it's in the game. Well, if it wasn't for bad luck, I wouldn't have any luck at all. I do believe we've managed to mispick every single 50-50 that we've had so far today in this stream. But that's okay. That's just more experience. It's just more chances at high runes. Let's look at the glass as half empty. Or whatever. Something intelligent somebody would say. There. Let's just insert something intelligent where I just spoke. Oh man, it's like taking candy from a baby.
I am overburdened.
Don't worry, that was me having 1,000 health. That's not... We weren't actually in any trouble there. Alright, let's do this thing. Let's finish up. Let's wrap this up with a beautiful little bow. Mischief managed, content cleared. Of course, there's going to be Stygian dolls here. Why wouldn't there be? Can there be a run that sparks joy without instant death running directly at my face? No, of course not. We need some Stygian dolls in our life. The numbers of Stygian dolls is too low. We need more of those little monsters. The good news about this is the funny thing. The mercenary does not get killed by Stygian dolls. Only we get killed by Stygian dolls. That's the great thing about. Apparently they're immune to fire too. Awesome. That's what we call a double whammy, ladies and gentlemen. Whammy. It's okay. That's why we have a mercenary. I choose to not die at the end of my stream, if that's alright, Stygian dolls. If that's okay with you. I mean, we've only been playing this game for an hour now. Let's not end on a sour note. Brother Love been talking mad trash about this build all day long. You see them dudes running at me trying to take my milk money? No thank you, sir. If it's okay with you guys, I would rather not die. Man, these little monsters are nasty. I hate those dolls, man. Apparently I forgot to press my one button. Okay, let's do it. There. Mischief managed. That's as much effort as I'm willing to put into a build. That's Pete Brother Love gameplay right there. You see me cast that one shout. It's only funny because it's true. I don't blame people for cheating in Dead by Daylight. If I could grab my mommy's credit card and snap up some $200 cheat packages, I'd do it too. Everybody likes to feel like a winner, especially in a PvP game. But just between me and you, if we're being honest, you guys are scum for doing that. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. The people that use that Game Genie cheat, you're bad and you should feel bad too. That's the truth. Hey, we got a Vex rune. It's worth a Zod. I think I'll trade it for one. That's something. It's better than nothing. We're running out of time to die, ladies and gentlemen. I don't think we're going to die. I think we're going to show just how good this build is. I think there might be one area in Act 1 we didn't clear that we... There might have been two. I don't know. They did make a bunch of new level 85 places. I might go check those out real quick. Leave no stone unturned. Yeah, I just stood in the middle of them like a Chad. Zero chance of them killing me. It does feel good, in case you're curious. If that was the first question that popped in your mind, why aren't you running and hiding from those things? It feels good. It really does. It's a wonderful feeling. Alright, let's go kill Belle real quick. And then I will look for any places that I might have accidentally forgotten about. Why you running, Belle? Why you running, son? Well, that was easy. It would have been quicker if he hadn't taken all my mana from me. There might be 2 or 3 places in Act 1 that I missed. Let me go look up a list real quick. Diablo 2 Resurrected. Level 85 areas. Because there's some new level 85 areas now. Just want to make sure I don't miss anything for you guys. Okay, the mausoleum at the burial grounds. Okay, we need to go kill that place. We did Stony Tomb. We did Swampy Pit. We did Arachnid Lair. Okay, we need to go to Karas and do those places too. So I don't want to forget about those places. I think that's pretty much it, really. We did the pit already. Yep. Okay, so we do got like 6 or 7 more places to go do real quick. So there is a chance that we could still die. Hey! Let's go see what they got for old brother love. Let's go steal their milk money, guys. Don't worry, I know exactly where all these places are. This is not going to be a problem. And at the very end, we'll take a look at our repair bill, okay? Alright, Act 1, Cold Plains. We're going to be looking for the burial ground. I said die, son. Yep, that's the wrong place. But pretty much we've already discovered all the places that pretty much discovered all the places and killed everything that most people farm. Now we're going to some obscure places, just so we can say we did it all. There's nothing wrong with dotting our I's and crossing our T's, right? There's nothing wrong with that. It's a completely normal thing to do. Not that I need it, but sure.
Join my army of the dead.
How about no? Okay, this is the new level 85 area right here. You know what? I don't think we killed the Countess either, so I think we'll go kill the Countess too. Trying to think of anybody we haven't killed. I don't want anybody leaving a comment like, oh, there's this one specific place I know will kill your Paladin. No, there's not. There's really not one specific place. Gonna leave no stone unturned.
I am overburdened.
Okay, so next I'll go do the Countess, and then I'll go to, I don't know, the Bazaar, I think it's called. So we're looking at 7 more places to kill stuff at. 7 more places, and then we should be good. It'll fly by. I can't complain because I'm getting good experience. Yeah, we've killed all the major bosses. There is nothing left that's going to kill us. Alrighty, let's go to Black Marsh. Oh, there it is, right down there. So the Countess is on the 5th layer. She's on the bottom. Supposedly you can run in one direction and always find the exit, only it doesn't always work. Counterclockwise or something like that? I don't know. Like I said, it's supposed to work, but it doesn't always. Excuse me. That's what I thought.
I am overburdened.
Hey, there we go. Just gotta go down one more level. So this is the last major boss that we're killing. We've killed everything else in the game. There's 6 temples that we're gonna go explore real quick, but they're all very small and very quick. So they're gonna fly by. It's gonna absolutely fly by. That's why nobody farms really. I mean, they upped the monster density, but I think they need to double it again. I'm gonna be honest with you. It needs twice as many monsters as are currently in there, in my humble opinion. There we go. This lady's named the Countess. She's very famous because you use her to farm runes when we get to her. But she can only drop up to a mid rune. She can't drop any high runes, unfortunately. Feels bad, man.
I can't carry anymore.
Feels bad, man. See, we've got another dull rune right there. Yeah, okay, we're done here. Time to go to the bazaar. Six temples to go, and then we're done. Boom. If and I can count. If I can't count, I got no idea, guys. I'm going to be honest. I kind of rely on my ability to count. If we're wrong, we're wrong. There's basically 2 in each area. It's not really complicated. I'm just not really good at finding them. There's going to be 2 here, 2 in Upper Karast, and 2 in the Causeway. See, this is Upper Karast. That's how you know we went the wrong direction. Here's one. Nope. I was wrong. Okay, there's one. Let me make sure I'm not missing one over here somewhere. I'm the worst when it comes to finding stuff. So there should be one more here, if I'm not mistaken.
I can't carry anymore.
Yep, these areas are teeny tiny. That's one. Like I said, they need to double. They need to at least double the amount of monsters there to make that worthwhile. Here's the second one.
Carry anymore. I am overburdened. It's locked. I am overburdened.
Alright, we got 4 temples left and then we are done, ladies and gentlemen. 4 temples left and we are done. Well, I guess there's the ancient tunnels. We could do the ancient tunnels, but there's really no point. Every time I think I'm done, I think of another new level, which is a good problem to have. Let's be honest. It's nice to have lots of places to go farm. This is a good problem to have in Diablo 2. There's more places to farm than you can shake a stick at, then something's right. Something good is happening.
I can't carry anymore.
Got scared me for a second there. Did a lot of damage, little snake men. Okay, so there's one more temple to find here. I got no idea where it's at. Don't worry, it'll be the last place we find. Oh, because that's the way Brother Love rolls. It is always the last place I look. Nah, feels bad, man. That definitely looked like it could have been one. See, I just run around and stuff dies. I mean, what's not to love about that? Isn't that the greatest thing ever? I think so. Best thing since sliced bread. Really? 2 false ones in one map? Huh.
I can't carry it.
You know, now that they re-released this game, it makes me wish that EverQuest would go back and relaunch EverQuest. Like, just with updated graphics. Old EverQuest, new graphics. Wouldn't that be cool? I don't think kids have the patience for EverQuest nowadays, I'm going to be honest with you. It probably would not be a hit, unfortunately. I'm going to have to admit it. I'm going to have to say something that's painful. EverQuest wasted a lot of your time. It was a huge time waste. If you wanted to quote-unquote meaningfully improve in EverQuest, you had to waste a ton of your time. I hope you got several days to do a raid.
I need a key.
Because them raids ain't quick, buddy. Tell you what, guys, something poisoned me real good. I'm not sure what it was. Oh, that's the next level poison right there.
I can't
one more of these, and then we'll go do the ancient tunnels. Still poisoned. Wow. What in the world did that? I kind of want to know. That's impressive. It's a really good poison. And we're done here, so let's go to the ancient tunnels and finish up. Boom. It's all the temples, all the caves. There's just one ancient tunnels area left. Luke Golan. Man, that poison is outrageous.
Tell me your troubles.
Thank you. Okay, so the ancient tunnels are located in the Lost City, ladies and gentlemen. The Lost City. Not exactly sure where. It's not a small place, and I think there's only a handful of entrances. So, as usual, it will take me a little while to find it.
I am overburdened.
You know, the normal brother love stuff. You'll recognize it because it'll be a purple blotch on the ground. It's usually around buildings. Hey, look at that. What did I tell you? This is it. This is the last new 85 area. And then we're done, ladies and gentlemen. We will have completed our quest. To dream the impossible dream. Find the unbeatable foes to try when your arms are too weary to reach the unreachable star. To love when chased from afar. Your last ounce of courage.
I am overburdened.
Well, I think that's that. Gonna be honest, pretty sure that was the boss pack right there. I think there's nothing left but to clean up.
I can't carry anymore.
I am immortal.
overburdened.
I have inside me blood of kings. I have no rival. No man can be my equal. Take me to the future of your world. Yeah, we were done. We came to chew bubblegum and to kick butt, and we're all out of bubblegum, ladies and gentlemen. Yay, verily. That is it, my lovelies. That is it. So let's take a look at the final counter. What is our repair bill for this entire thing that we've done? Let's go take a look real quick.
Greetings.
Really? 7,000 gold for all of the Diablo 2's hell content. You just don't get any better than that. Look at that million gold of pure profit that we just made. I got so much gold I don't got no place to put it. Great googly moogly. Woo! Man, we live in the high life, ladies and gentlemen. Just
Stay a while and listen.
identify these items real quick. I hate throwing stuff on the ground. Oh, that's actually a good one. That's a good one. That's garbage. 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 Ugh. Wrong one. Yeah, I hate throwing stuff on the ground, but what can you do, man? I really don't got a choice. Used to, you could identify stuff in the cube, but some nerds were like, "Oh, it's not like the original Diablo 2, Mr. Developer. Could you make my life a living hell, please?" And the developers were like, "Really? Are you sure, guys? That's what you really want?" No. This is not what Brother Love wanted. I promise you that much. You people are masochists. You're masochists, man. You're like, punish me. Punish me. No. I don't want to be punished. I like things nice and fluffy. You know what I'm saying? This was a fairly good run. I mean, it wasn't great, but it wasn't bad either. We did get one skill charmer that anybody who wants it, just let me know. I'll give you the skill charmer. If I don't hear anything soon, I will literally vendor it. I don't need it. It's not particularly good because it's just a flat ability. I have 8 of those already. What you want is plus 40 life and plus 1 offensive auras. Now that's worth a burr. That's worth 2 burrs. 3 burrs. It's really good. The burr's the limit. We done, guys. That's it. So let's take one last look at my gear, my stats, and we have done Diablo 2. GG. You might say, Mr. Brother Love, sir, I noticed that you didn't do the Ubers with this build. Yes, this build can do Ubers. No, I don't have 9 keys. I'm sorry. If you want to hand me the keys, I will kill everything for you. You can keep all the loot. I don't need the loot. But if you got 9 keys, I got time. Just contact me. We'll work something out. You go behind me, pick everything up. I don't care. Yes, this can handle Ubers. Like chumps. Like absolute chumps. So our mercenary has Shelled, Reaper's Toll, Ethereal, Rowd, and Dario's Visage, Ethereal, Fortitude. We have the Royal We. Max resistances. 100 in strength. 245 in dex. That gives us max block. 185 in vitality. Look at that chance to hit, guys. Woo! 92% chance to hit. And let me tell you, it feels so good. Hand of Justice. Dragon. I made these 3 myself. Ghoulie Man's Face with a 15 IAS rune. High Lord's Wrath. Gore Rider. Ravenfrost. Verdungo's perfect mithril cord. Worth 5 or 6 burr. Bulkathos Wedding Ring. Steel Rend Ogre Gauntlets. And on the swap we have a Spirit and a perfect Call to Arms. 664. We have our Torch, our Annie, a 40% Geeds, all res charms, all res, 31418, 3320, all res again, faster hit recovery, and to round everything off, we have a 7% with 17 defense. We have 12 lifesteal, 15 damage reduction, 14 flat, 100% gold for monsters, about 50 magic find, 10% experience gained, reduced vendors prices. Let's see, the good stuff. Good breakpoint on IAS here, basically swinging as fast as we can. This is indestructible, by the way. I suppose I didn't mention the fact that we have 28, 38, 44 higher Holy Fire Aura just from what we have equipped. Ignore the target's defense. That's always nice. Open Wounds, Crushing Blow, Deadly Strike, cannot be frozen. What more is there to say? You see me clear Chaos Sanctuary? That's the hardest place to clear for a Zil Paladin. So we got no problem, ladies and gentlemen. We have completely whooped the butt of everything in this game and come out the other side of the tunnel smelling rosy with 1,000,000 gold in our pocket and a 7,000 gold repair bill. Feels good, not gonna lie. This is the Connor MacLeod Paladin build by Brother Love. And if you want to have a super easy time playing Diablo 2 Resurrected, I highly recommend this build. It does not get any easier in this build. This is my #1 primo build that I've ever created in this game. It's better than the Warrior by far. By far better. It's not close how much better this is. Yeah. Good stuff. Good stuff. God bless you guys. The good Lord willing, I'll make that new content tomorrow. Showing off my Beastmaster Druid versus my Zoo Necromancer. But I love you guys. I hope you all have a lovely day. Let's find some beautiful person to raid real quick. Lots of beautiful people to raid. Who do we got? We got DJ Fawn, Cody Baker, Tama Casting, Yucky P. We haven't raided her in a while. Let's raid DJ Fawn. How about that? Let's raid DJ Fawn. We love him. We do be loving our DJ Fawn. Oh, come on. Why you gotta make it hard? And you know Brother Love loves you guys. I hope you have a great day. And peace. We out of here. There can be only one.